Well, welcome everybody back to another episode here of 80s Kids Wrestling. AJ with Cletus and the Big Fella. And guys, we Monday Night Raw last night. I know a lot of us were anticipating what could be out of this.
I don't know. You kind of cut out. What'd you say? What'd you finish with?
What yeah, there was a lot to be anticipated with this show. But I don't know, kind of a letdown for me. I don't know about y'all, but it was kind of a letdown for me.
Fuck yeah, it was. The next
There's
time
a
Triple H comes out and says this Monday Night Raw or SmackDown is going to be epic, I'm going to find him and hit him right in the fucking mouth.
that was hands down one of the worst fucking Raws I've ever seen to a build up to a pay per view. For
With
one,
everybody, with all the people they had in house, LA
Mhm.
Knight wasn't even on the show.
No, he
wasn't
came
even
out
on the
very
show.
end.
Come out at the very end to give AJ props.
Uh,
Listen, well, we'll get into it with the
well,
whole.
I mean, I think LA Knight clearly must have probably was going to interfere in that very first match and cost Bronson Reed or done something.
Yeah,
And then Bronson Reed getting hurt probably screwed that up. But
yeah.
that whole show, the whole segment, Brock comes out and just issues an open challenge. Clearly,
Okay,
they have no idea where they're going for
Zero.
WrestleMania.
That was really awkward. That whole segment was really awkward. That first match was really awkward. Clearly, like you said, Jay was winning, and I kind of got that sense from the early going that Jay was winning. But even like the opening promo part of it when the Vision came out with Cody, that felt awkward.
Look, you had Gunther opening the show. Well,
Uh-huh.
you had Michael Cole and dipshit
Corey
Corey
Graves.
in the ring, so you knew something was happening. I kind
Right.
of thought since they were opening the show, they were going to do the AJ thing first.
I did too.
I did too. Yeah.
Well, then here comes Gunther, and then here comes Dragon Lee, who, look, I get it. Sometimes you got to have filler, but if we're supposed to buy into the fact that this is an actual rivalry or a feud after this
Yeah.
motherfucker's done retired AJ, Cena, and
Goldberg.
Goldberg,
Yeah.
and that this is supposed to be a feud that we're supposed to buy into, get fucked. I ain't watching it shit.
It's the dumbest shit I've seen, and that's the whole part right here. And what are we doing? I mean, that's just I gotta talk about. I can't quit. I can't stop not talking about it. Why in the fuck is Paul Heyman coming out with Brock Lesnar? He is
Yeah.
the Visions guy. He's not the Brock Lesnar guy.
Well,
Yeah.
There's that,
the division's pretty much second division now. So,
yeah, they
Yeah.
might as well just bust that shit up right now and be done with it and just call it
Yep.
quits because Bronson Reed's gonna be out for a minute.
Yeah. And the first, that Brock segment was awkward because the whole time I'm anticipating LA's to come out, but then the more I thought about it, I'm like, well, he's in the elimination chamber. He doesn't need to challenge Brock right now.
No,
well,
And
going back to the
so I'm
start.
like, and then just nothing happens. It was just weird.
Yeah, we'll get to that in my thoughts. But to the start, going piece by piece here of how the show went. You had them fighting backstage, and then it shows Cody, and you're thinking, well, all right. Cody comes out, his music hits, doesn't get a fucking word out before the Vision
No.
comes out. So you wasted a whole Cody Rhodes. Basically, you got Cody Rhodes' song.
that's all you
And him,
got.
and
Yeah.
him come out, and then
Yeah.
the Vision comes out. And that was it.
Yeah.
And
So
it,
I
you know,
don't even understand that. I mean, that don't even make sense.
that's clearly just for the people, I guess, that were in house. I don't know. But, I mean, he got cut off
Yeah.
literally as he
And-
held the mic up to start talking.
Yeah. And Cody was there, and that part of it makes sense.
But, you know, let's talk about that match. I don't listen. I don't know what happens. People get hurt, and there's botches galore when Jey Uso's
Yeah.
involved.
Boy, it's
Yeah.
bad.
Oh my God.
And you know, how bad can you feel for Chad Gable that the first two get these? You know, the Vision comes out and interrupts Cody and cuts this promo, and that introduces Bronson Reed. Then Jay gets his usual walk through the crowd and big. And then they come back from commercial break, and here comes Chad Gable as Americana, you know, El
The
Grande,
original.
and and it's just like, well, all right. And then we got this guy, and to me, he was by far like
The
more
best.
normal. Chad Gable was the best worker in that match.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. And listen, for him to pick up Bronson Reed like he did
Yeah.
with the little roll up suplex, that's unbelievable. It's a lot of strength. I mean, I thought that was a good spot.
Yeah. He
Well,
did have,
we've said it before.
he
We've
did
said
have
it
the worst
before.
botch of the match.
He did.
Well, he did.
But that's
That
on
was
Jay.
bad.
It was
Yeah,
on
that-
Jay.
Jay was
just
so
kept fucking
far
rolling.
away. Yeah. Jay
I
was
mean, he
so
tried-
far away.
I had to go back and watch it. Jay, if he'd have just stayed where he was, it would have been fine. Hell, he rolled like 3 times. I thought he was going to roll out of the ring.
Yeah.
But-
I mean, it was bad.
And it
I think
sucks that
we're all-
Bronson Reed gets hurt on just a. I mean, that was just a fluke thing, man. Tear a bicep like that. That was just unreal.
Well, I think we're all in agreement, though. Chad Gable, it's time for him to be Kurt Angle 2.0.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, I'm sick of this match shit because he's a hell of a worker, and I don't know. We've got to start seeing the end of that.
We got to
this whole
start
thing.
seeing it. That whole thing's got to stop. And listen, we talk about like Sami Zayn being that mid card intercontinental U.S. title. Chad Gable could take that title and run with it.
Mm-hmm.
Chad Gable can put on matches with these up and comers like Javon Evans, Trick Williams.
Right.
Yes.
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 He can hang with them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
And-
I would love to see him and Carmelo Hayes go for the U.S. title.
But to that match, you see everything online that Bronson Reed was supposed to win that, and Jay. I don't know that for sure. I mean, I'm pretty
I
certain.
think he was. I think he was, and the reason why, if you think about it, when Jay goes through the ropes and hits Chad Gable up against the apron or up against the announce table, if you go back and look, the referee, you could see him come down and he's talking to. I think at that moment is when that trainer, she stopped Bronson Reed, and that's when they collared from Gorilla. Here's our backup.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what I
the
believe.
only thing that would keep me from thinking that is LA Knight was not on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
clearly he was going to, I mean, I don't know, but do you not feel like he would have been
I don't
in a
think
role
so.
too
I don't-
screwed?
No, I don't. Because they were going to put Bronson Reed in that in elimination chamber match. He was going to be in that match. Those other two, I don't think you're going to let Jay do it just because of a tag team title. I know they talked about the run, but if Jimmy's going to be off a little bit with Naomi through this pregnancy and all that, they would have done dropped the titles.
Yeah.
Something would have happened right there. We knew Chad Gable wasn't winning that match. I'm sorry, but he wasn't.
No. That's when I.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
So
clearly
I
we know he wasn't because
He
if it
didn't
had
win
got
it.
changed, he
Yeah.
still didn't win it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So I really think that Bronson Reed was to win that match last night, and of course the fluke injury, and of course they're not going to let Chad Gable in that match. So the next thing was Jay.
Well, listen,
Yeah.
the main reason I think it was still going to be Jay is 2 reasons. You didn't have LA Knight on the show. On a packed show that he was advertised to appear. He was not there other than at the very end when everybody came out. And 2, we've talked about ticket sales. Elimination Chamber is about like Mania. And those idiots back there that are making the decision say, we got to, if Jay's in here, people will come so they can yeet.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Who
Yeah.
sells more tickets, Jay or Bronson Reed?
I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying. Like I
Yeah.
said, I just, our opinions are different, but I mean, I see what you're saying.
But either way, I don't think anybody that was in that match has a snowball's chance of winning the chamber.
Yeah. But, no LA Knight. We didn't. The Masked Man, who Bronson Reed the week before was supposed to, he's supposed to find him. I thought for sure the Masked Man was going to come out and interfere with that at some point.
And here's my thing. You've got, all right, since the Vision started, the main big 3 are out with injuries.
Yeah.
There is no Vision anymore.
Right.
No, it's over. I mean, it's
and this Masked Man that they've got, and this story angle they were building for this fucking guy, what's he do now?
There's no one to go after.
No, they're just going to write him off TV. Like we just won't see him no more.
Well, if that ever just have to be until all of them can come back, then come back to it.
I mean, because what's the point of trying to screw Logan Paul or Austin Theory at this point?
Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Who decided? I don't care if he's from Atlanta or not. Who decided to let Austin Theory run that promo when they come out? That was, I mean, you talking about the drizzling shits.
Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't even make sense.
My daughter can get on there and talk more shit than this.
Yeah, absolutely.
She wouldn't say shit if she had a mouthful of
it. So what was I'm trying to rack my brain. What was the
I've
next
got a list
part
here.
Oh, thank you.
The next thing was the men's. Well, there was the men's three-way that we just talked about, and then Leah picked Stephanie.
That's right. Yeah, nice little dramatic segment.
I seen it coming as soon as she turned. I told my son. I said, "Yep, she's fixing to hit her with a microphone." And he said, "How do you know it about that time?" Thump.
Yeah.
And that's well, I can't speak for you guys or the world, but that's who I wanted. Yeah, I think that's a great match.
Yeah, it's so much better match with them two, and they've been building it for 2 weeks now, or at least a week. The whole interview and all that shit with the having to translate it and all that. So I mean, we kind of knew in the first place what she was going to do, but I did like the way they done it.
Yeah.
Same
here.
Well, listen, we said it on our last show, or the show after she supposedly made her cry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah. And I think we all knew that's who was going to get picked. Now, so let's see, our women's chamber, that match is in, and shocking to me, Raquel won it.
Yeah.
I know.
I thought for sure that was going to be Rio. That was going to be Rio or Io. My bad.
Yeah, but I hope that we start to see some of these tag teams that we're sick of break up.
Yeah.
And
well, that's what's crazy is there's no tag team in the chamber together.
Yeah.
And you don't even have the two bigs with a Nia or Lash in the chamber.
Well, I'm just praying that it's not Tiffany Stratton and Jade.
Yeah.
In a WrestleMania match, because it's already going to be bad because Jade's in it, and we sure don't need that stinker replayed again.
No. I'm hoping it's Rhea. I mean, I think that's the best. That's the best option.
Well, and it's time for Rhea and Io to do their own thing.
Yes,
I think they're starting to plant some seeds that Io and Julia are going to kind of go at it for maybe that whatever the women's version of the Intercontinental.
Just the Intercontinental.
What's what Becky Lynch has, so.
Yeah.
No. Well, it's the SmackDown that Julia has. What's it called? Is it the U.S. title? Just like the men's?
Yeah, it's the women's U.S. title.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But that's what I want to see. But at the end of the day, I don't really give a shit. Let's see. Next was okay. Did Maxine really get knocked the fuck out by that toast, or were they running bad on time? Or
I think they were just running bad on time.
I do too. I don't think she was. Who cares? I mean, I don't want her hurt. I mean, I ain't trying to get somebody hurt, but like, who cares?
Well, either way, she looks really, really bad after this.
Yeah.
I mean, looks real bad after this, because that's a spot we see in literally every match, and nobody has ever not finished a match because
they hit their head on the ring post.
Yeah. And she went into it in like slow motion on top of all of that, and then like the crowd has no reaction to it. It was just such a dud of just they were crunched for time because probably the Bronson Reed injury made them go long, and then it was basically like, okay, Natty, just go out there, throw her into something, Maxine fake an injury, and we'll be done.
Well, go ahead, buddy.
Well, I mean, you also got to look at it too. If she was really knocked the fuck out like she's playing, she was, Natty wouldn't have been punching the back of the head. Right. Like the referee would, understand how they can stop it. So that just tells me that was just a weak ass, just like y'all are right. They run out of time, and that was probably about one of the dumbest shit I've seen in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? Just real quick, did you guys notice when who's the Raw GM?
From Pierce.
Bears, yeah.
When Pierce came out, it's like his microphone wasn't working. Did y'all notice that?
Yeah.
Did you hear him go,
Yeah.
God damn it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Like-
it was working on the broadcast, but it wasn't working in the arena.
Yeah, it's
Right.
like it wasn't over the house speakers.
Yeah.
All right. So then you got that. Then you got AJ comes out, not AJ, Cody comes out, never says a word. Then you have the injury. All right. And then you have everything went okay with the Liv thing. But
Yeah,
then
that was
Maxine goes,
probably the best part.
but then Maxine goes down and they have to cut it off. I feel like something was really wrong on this show. On top of it being a shit show, they were having a lot of technical issues to me.
Hmm. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I feel
I think you're right. I also feel like there was something going on with whoever was producing like the first half of the show.
I agree. I even said it. I said somebody's asked this to get fired because there's a
Yeah.
lot of shit that ain't working right here.
Yeah, something.
Yeah,
It was off.
when Cole, when Michael cut, when it opened with Michael Cole in the ring, they kept playing the music,
Yes.
Mhm.
and I
Yeah.
said, "Cut the fucking music off."
Yeah, I can't hear him.
Yeah,
So I think you're right. I think they were having some technical difficulties, but I also think that in the actual producing of the first half of the show was just shit.
yeah. After that whole whatever, this Natty Maxine, I'm hoping that ended it. Maybe the right storyline that she's got brain damage and can't wrestle anymore. But after that, we got the backstage with the Judgment Day, and I think we started to see what we've all been wanting to see: some seeds planted.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
You know, Finn saying, "I need to do this on my own," and then Dom saying, "I need you, fucking guys." You know,
Yeah,
where were
I
you?
can't win without you.
Yeah. And I thought that was really good. And I think I'm hoping that what we see at Chamber is Finn have a chance to win it and Dom fuck him,
And
which
then
is what it
sets
should
up
be.
some- Yeah. And
That's
then
what it's
set
supposed
up
to be.
some for WrestleMania. Yeah.
Because look, if there was a chance that Punk was going to lose this title and then possibly get it back, the way ticket sales are going for WrestleMania, they're not taking that fucking title off.
No.
Not a chance.
And
No.
ruining the one match that they've got that people are excited for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not going to ruin night 2, the big
Yeah.
headliner. They're not going to ruin that.
Like even if their plan is to put it back on it,
Yeah.
maybe the next Monday night.
Mhm.
They're not
And
even going to do that. So people would say, fuck that. If there's
Yeah.
a chance. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
the Punk segment, do you guys think that was there something missing from that too? I felt that way too.
Well, it goes back to the technical thing. You know,
Yeah.
that's on down the line here, but there wasn't any reason for him to come out.
None. Finn didn't interrupt them. It just felt weird.
Yeah. It felt like a panic show. It felt like a show that
Yeah.
we've got so much people here that we don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
Well, and here's the thing, and we talked about it, coming off our SmackDown review, was we were looking forward to Monday Night Raw because of all the anticipation that we could get. And we didn't get shit.
Nothing.
Well, all right, the segment after that, Brock Lesnar comes out.
Yeah.
Now, before that happened, you had Obafemi backstage with the general manager and then Rusev. Okay?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they're going to build that match up for probably next Monday night. So there's your one person that could have answered the call. So clearly, right now, they don't know if they want Obafemi and Brock.
Right.
Now, to what you said, AJ, you were right. I thought about it because I kept waiting on his music to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when LA Knight didn't come out, I thought, well, I guess technically you can't because he's hoping that he's going to be in a main event for a belt.
Mhm.
Yeah. You're right.
But you still could have had him come out and say, well, I'm planning on fighting for the championship, but if something were to happen and I lose this chamber, I'll fucking meet you or
Yeah.
something.
Or somebody. They
Yeah,
just somebody needed to come out and challenge the guy. Nobody did. He just hopped, and then the more he kept going to the exit, I'm like, okay, someone's going to jump him. Nothing,
I kept waiting on it.
nothing happened.
Mm-mm.
I,
Yeah.
I was hoping that we were gonna see the setup with Gunther,
Yeah, same here.
and we had a good chance with the whole Dragon Lee segment with Gunther. They could have let Gunther turn the table right there, especially in the back, and start getting upper hand on Dragon Lee, and then Lesnar could step in.
Yeah,
But evidently, we're all wrong, and like I said, I don't understand this whole Paul Heyman with the Vision, Paul Heyman with Brock Lesnar. Like Lesnar can cut a promo good enough. He can talk. He's been in the business long
yeah,
enough.
yeah,
Well,
And
he could have cut that promo
yeah,
well, sure,
exactly.
because all he
yes.
had to say was, "I'm issuing an open challenge."
Yeah,
But do you like it just saying open challenge, or do we like what Paul Heyman says as he ended the streak and now Brock Lesnar is the main event of WrestleMania? Like I don't know how I like that. And I am a Brock
Well,
Lesnar fan.
they're just trying. Well, it's just trying to build it up.
Well,
That's all it
that's what
is.
I'm hoping. It
Um,
yeah,
just, I don't want because I don't want. We don't need to take anything away from Taker. I mean that.
well, I'll be honest. When he was saying that, Dusty, I was kind of thinking the same thing you, and then I thought this works if somebody like L.A. Knight or somebody who needs a push beats him.
mhm,
Yes,
This is why this is why you're putting all this out here, because he is the new main event. He's the one that ended the streak. So now if you beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, but it don't work if you send somebody out there and he just squashes shit out. What's it
exactly.
matter?
Right.
right.
Um, let's see. And to what you were saying, when Brock didn't come out for Gunther, I thought, well, we're wrong on that one. When
Yeah,
Obafemi didn't come out for Brock, I had a bad feeling when
right.
they were showing him backstage with beefing with Rusev. I thought, well, we're not getting that. And then
Nope.
LA Knight didn't come out. It literally told me they don't have a clue who Brock's
Oh,
fighting at WrestleMania.
zero.
I think it's going
None.
to be something. I'm afraid it's going to be something stupid. Like,
And I'll be honest with you, I think this injury to Bronson Reed probably has thrown a lot of shit up in a
that's what
loop.
I was fixing
Yeah,
to say. I was going to say that later, but yeah, I think that threw kinks in a lot of plans for what they
Yeah,
had moving forward.
yeah. After Brock, let's see. You got Kofi and Javon. It was a good match. I worried Javon Evans got hurt.
Listen,
Uh,
that dude was way up in the air coming down on that knee. I
yeah,
yes, I
mhm,
hate those
yeah.
spots. I would rather
I
them flat
do,
back or land on their stomach.
or
Uh,
something, or I don't mind some of the rolls some of the guys do, kind of like that little ninja roll where they hit it and just kind of roll out of it. But when
mhm.
they land like he was way up in the air. I mean, he
Mhm,
launched himself off that top rope. I thought,
Mhm.
oh shit, they just lost another person that was supposed to be in the chamber.
right.
Yeah. Then after that, Punk cuts his promo, and I've wrote on here. It just felt like a lot of filler.
Yeah,
We talked about it, but
Yeah,
that's what I felt like. I was like, somebody said, "Go out there and talk. We need 5 minutes."
yeah, we got to figure something
yeah,
out, and
right.
and he done a good job. I like the way
He's
he
never
said
going to cut a bad one. Yeah.
no,
Right.
but I like just in that in what you're saying in that quick moment, like it was just. I think that was straight off the hip. I don't think there was anything. I think I think Punk was really supposed to be maybe the one to come out there and maybe introduce AJ and
Right.
let that be the moment. And then like, oh shit, we got to do something else because this show has went to shit and now all the
Mhm.
time's messed up.
Yeah.
But
And I'll be honest with you, the show was so off to me, even by that point, that I literally forgot that very next we had the women's three-way match.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
really did. Because I thought, all right, well, the only thing we got left, because that's when you were probably asleep at this time,
that's when I fell asleep.
but I texted you and said, is Raw 3 hours this week?
mhm,
Because they
Hmm.
were already over two, and
mhm,
Hmm.
when the women started coming out, and I just want to say this: we shit on women's wrestling a lot, but Raquel is getting better. she
She
was
is.
smart enough, or whoever wrote this match was smart
Yeah.
enough to let her. It was almost like that Randy three-way match
Mhm.
where you let the high flyers do their own thing. When you come in, you dominate, but then it takes both of them to get you out of the ring, and then
Yeah.
they
Sure.
can go put on the show, which they do. Those two work together really well. Uh, but Io and Kyrie. But
Right.
I thought when Raquel came in to do her damage, it was really, really good. And it did shock me that she stole that win kind of out of nowhere, too.
Yeah, I'll give you. I will say that we do rip on women's wrestling, and I'm the first one to do it. But I thought she done a really good job. Um, and now looking at the actual chamber match, now that we don't have any tag teams in there together, I don't mind her being in there. I don't think she's going to win
Yeah.
it, but
Right.
I think we're going to see the Rhea. But I don't have a problem with Raquel winning.
Well, is there a world where she wins, beats Jade, Liv beats Stephanie, and the Judgment Day have the two big belts?
I
It's
mean,
possible. It's
yeah, I mean,
possible.
it's possible. I mean, listen, I've ripped Raquel Rodriguez a bunch on our show, but let me tell you something. She's a hell of a lot better than Jay Cargill will ever be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
And
I think the state of the WWE right now, I think you've got to get some back to some kind of basics,
Mhm.
and
Hmm.
Rhea needs to take that belt back.
Yes.
Sure. I
Yes.
mean, if they're building up, the whole Jay thing with, they talk about her muscles and how strong she is. If they're going to use her as like this, this almighty women's champion, they got to have somebody big and strong to take it from her. They
Mm-hmm.
can't have some of these little ones out there trying to take it from her. I just don't think.
Well,
No.
it's like we were saying. The great thing about Rhea is she can work with small or she
Hmm.
can work with monsters.
Right.
And it gives Jade someone credible. Same with Raquel. It's credible that they're going to go in there and beat a monster because they can.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna run it with Rhea, somewhere soon they got to lose them titles.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
that division can't have the tag titles and the women's championship belt. So
Well,
somewhere either we're gonna get that or we're wrong, and then somebody else is gonna get the title.
I think the way they keep building up all this interference and this beatdown with Nia Jax and Lash, I think that's your next women's champion,
Yeah.
women's
Oh,
tag team champion.
Yeah.
I think possibly this Friday night before the Elimination Chamber, they take it off of them.
it's possible, very
Yeah.
possible.
That'd be the best thing for Rhea and Io to do.
Yes,
Well, they're both. Listen, we shit on women's wrestling, but there's a good reason we do it, and we need Io and Rhea as singles.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Yeah. Absolutely.
So
They can be friends, but they don't need to be tag team champions.
that's
yeah,
it.
and then finally we got AJ's. I wrote on here. It felt like early 2000s because we got a Creed promo.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
They played the highlight reel with Creed, and of course,
Yeah.
every time that happens, all I can think is Jr. not realizing his mic was hot that one show, and he said, "All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the 7,000th time, here's the Creed promo for fuck's sakes."
Oh, that's one of my
But
favorite JR moments.
but how can you not like AJ Styles? I mean, we knew he was a family guy, and we knew that to thank his wife and his kids for that he hadn't made any sacrifices that his family has. You can tell that's top priority for him, and
Absolutely.
I thought it was one of the best going away speeches I think I've ever heard.
Yep. I think he done a
Absolutely.
phenomenal job. You can say that. You can
Yep.
use those words.
And then I thought when Undertaker's gong hit, and then we heard the bike rev up, and then we got the Kid Rock American Badass. I thought, what the fuck? But I thought it was perfect. I will give WWE credit. I thought it was perfect for him to come in and say, "Me and you've got unfinished business." I thought, what the fuck? But then him to say, "It's my honor to let you know
Hmm.
you will be inducted into the 2026 Hall of Fame at WrestleMania. I thought that was great.
Oh yeah, great job by WWE. And listen, Taker's Taker. So I mean, he does that so well.
Yeah. All right. I don't know where AJ went. You still hear us?
I don't see.
He might have got pulled over and got drug out of the car.
They're beating him up right now.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
baseball coach may be whooping his ass.
that may be true. Um, I guess we can wait on him to tell us what he thought about it. What did he say? I guess he's probably at the studio, probably running in to get his stuff to go call baseball here in
Yeah,
a
I
minute.
guess. I mean, I don't know. Seems
I'll
like
be
they got a
honest
lot.
with you, it was just me and you. I really thought when his music cut off, and we kind of thought maybe before Taker came in, I thought it might have been Cena.
Yeah,
I thought we might be getting Cena.
I think I really thought we were going to see him last night.
Yeah, I
I
did
really
too.
did.
I did too. And let me just say this: I've thought long and hard about this LA Knight possible Brock Lesnar
Uh huh.
match, and even I think what I would love to see is how Brock came out and squashed Cena. I think it would be perfect if Cena showed up at WrestleMania if it was LA Knight and somehow fucked Brock. That way Brock still looks strong. LA Knight gets the win, and you get a John Cena moment at WrestleMania. Just because he's retired doesn't mean he can't make an appearance.
Right. But I mean, some of the stuff I read, like he said when he's done, he's done. I don't.
He said he'll be an ambassador. I don't
Right.
know what the hell that means.
Maybe gonna
That
talk
means he'll
good
sit
about
at
him.
home and write and make tweets about it, I guess.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, I don't know. No, I mean, I want to see the Lesnar Gunther match. I don't mind LA Knight. Um, y'all just know kind of how I feel. I'm not much on the whole push. He's not my favorite, but I mean, either way, I'm fine with it.
Mm. Well, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see.
But like you said earlier, though, with Bronson Reed getting hurt, I mean, like that, I think that has screwed up bunch plans.
No, I never really bought into the LA Knight Brock Lesnar thing. I kept thinking they're going to build it up for LA Knight and Bronson Reed match at WrestleMania.
Oh, that's exactly what I thought they were going to do. But
And
now, for
now
sure,
and
that's
now
out.
I'm worried. Now I'm worried LA Knight's going to get left out of WrestleMania.
He may not even have a match at WrestleMania.
You know what
Yeah.
I'd do? You know what I'd bring back or do this WrestleMania since everything's the drizzling shits anyways is all the big names that you don't know what to do with. Bring back the Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Yeah, do something like that.
Yeah, have that one night, and the
Because I
winner
want to know
gets
why
something.
when you said that, I think about when we looked at the AJ Styles in the ring. Um, what was that? Omos. He was in the ring last night.
Well,
Why is that big some bitch not
he wasn't in the ring. He
wrestling?
was in the building.
Yeah, why is he not wrestling?
I
I
don't
keep
know.
getting
Are
Oh,
you
there's
back with
AJ
us?
back.
sorry, I had to pick up gear for this last second college baseball doubleheader that a certain coach didn't tell anyone about until 10 a.m. yesterday.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the business.
And part
That's
of it,
why you make the big buck.
yeah, maybe one day. But yeah, that I heard you guys talk about Omos. I'm like, man, we haven't seen him in years.
No, man, and he's still around. He's still on the roster. Like, why are we
Yeah,
not seeing him in Ofemi or something? That'd be a hell of a
yeah,
tag team, wouldn't it?
yeah,
Well, I mean, you can't tell me this big fucker that the other night we were griping about Tala Tonga, who
yeah,
can't
Yeah.
work, but they can make room for him. You telling me Omos couldn't be somebody's bodyguard?
Oh,
exactly.
dude.
I mean, shit.
Yeah,
Talking about somebody that would have been perfect for the Vision.
That's all Taladama does is he's
yeah.
just a bodyguard for the MFTs. I mean, or whatever they are.
I guarantee you, if I was writing this shit, I could find a way to use him.
I guarantee I could.
Yeah. I mean, especially after this show when there was just a whole lot of nothing, just a bunch of guys going out there talking with no confrontation. They could have done something better than what they did.
I mean,
Yeah.
hell, if anything, let him be the one challenge Brock Lesnar.
Exactly.
You know, they
And
had
they,
their,
they
they
had a
had their,
match.
they
Yeah.
well, they did. You know, they did have their moment, but hell, let them have another one.
Yeah. Have Brock just squash him, give him a couple F5s and leave, prove his point, and like scare the shit out of everybody.
Exactly. Like I'm back.
Yeah.
AJ,
Yeah.
you stepped out about the time we were talking about Taker coming out. What were your thoughts on that?
My initial thought was, it's funny when I got back late last night from my game and I was, I had to do a bunch of things and then I was watching it in bed. I fell asleep at probably about the same time Dusty did. So I was a little groggy going through the Undertaker part of it. And
Yeah.
my first thought is like, okay, the lights go out. Here comes the Undertaker, does the American Badass thing, whatever. It's cool. But my first thought was, oh God, please do not let this guy overshadow this moment for AJ. And then when he gave him the Hall of Fame thing, I'm like, okay, that's pretty neat because it's now they're kind of doing what the Pro Football Hall of Fame does, where they'll get like a fellow teammate or someone that was a part of your organization. Like if you're a 49er lifelong, like Roger Craig, he had some of his 49er teammates who are in the Hall of Fame come give him the news. That's great. So I'm guessing that's the way WWE is going to do this. Like they're going to send the Undertaker to your house and he's going to let you know you're in the Hall of Fame. I think that's pretty neat. Like instead of just, hey, a random phone call and maybe someone videos in on the phone, like you get to see a legend. One of the legends of all legends is the guy who has given you this personal invitation into this exclusive club.
Sure.
Yeah, my thoughts on it. That's what me and Dusty just said. We were the same way. When that gong hit, I thought, oh fuck. I love the Undertaker, but I thought just because he was AJ was his last match, he don't get no special appearance to overshadow AJ. No, but he didn't. No. And I loved the way they did it. Me and Dusty were talking. I feel like I never really bought into the LA Knight Brock thing, even though that's what the internet was going crazy with. I felt like it was going to be LA Knight and Bronson Reed.
Yeah.
And I feel like this Bronson Reed thing may have thrown a wrench in a lot of shit.
Which you hope maybe, because like Dusty said last Friday, or for this past Friday SmackDown, you hope that maybe they might even switch plans, and maybe that's what shifts it away from Randy at Chamber and maybe gives it to LA. Him and Drew can really build up something, because I think when you look at everyone in that Chamber match, Javon's not winning it, Jay's not winning it, so that leaves you Cody, Randy, LA, and Trick. Oh yeah, Trick's not winning it, and LA. So okay, it's between those three guys. No one wants to see Cody and Drew again. We've already had the whole Drew Randy thing before COVID. I think the best thing, because both guys can talk, and you can get a 3-parter out of in several different PLEs where those two can really go at each other, can really build something very similar. I'm not saying it will be as good as Punk and Drew, but it can get up to that level.
Sure.
Yeah. To me, I think to all of us and most wrestling fans, that makes the most sense, because we don't want to see Cody and Drew again.
No.
But are they panicking so much with ticket sales and product right now that they feel like they've got to have Cody Rhodes main eventing WrestleMania match?
Yep.
Oh,
I mean, for fuck's sake, he showed up on Raw last night to make an appearance and never said a word.
Yeah. All he did was introduce Jay. And another thought, which I'm kind of what makes me, even though I'm on the fence about it, but did you guys see Jay's reaction at the end of winning that? That was not I'm great, I'm happy, I'm going to the elimination chamber. He clearly had it on his face. Something did not go right.
That's why I say that. That's why he was
It wasn't
told when
supposed to
he
be
was.
him.
Yeah, well, I
Right.
think that's why he was told when he was down on the mat when they were at the announce table when the referee come over. I think that's when the match changed because that's by that time Bronx Reed got hurt.
It's funny you said that. My
Yeah.
thought was that look on his face. He it just hit him. Fuck! I got to go to work on Saturday.
Yeah.
You know. I
Right.
mean,
Right.
so
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Gosh, I just hope it's Jay or Trick or somebody or or Javon. They start off the match and then they just get Jay out of there as quickly as possible.
hmm for
That's
sure.
that's outside of that. Like Javon's going to be good with everybody. Cody's going to be good. LA's going to be good. I just want when Jay got in there, I'm like, crap. We've got all these guys that can work, that can put on a hell of a match, that can be believable, and then you get the botcher of all botchers and
Mm.
Jey Uso in this match. I'm like, just have him open it up, get the crowd all hyped up or whatnot. Have him and Javon start. The Trick comes out of the bubble first. Trick and Javon double team up on him, whatever, pin him 1, 2, 3, and just get him out.
Mm. Yeah, I don't have a
uh,
problem with that at all.
but one thing that really did shock me, we talk about how Brock and Roman are part timers. Did you guys notice Brock's going to do 5 straight weeks of Raw
Yeah,
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 starting the second week of March?
yeah,
yeah.
So maybe they are going to. I still feel like who after Chamber, after this Saturday, they've got to know who is fighting Brock, and
got to.
and and that open challenge to me needs to be shut down. His first appearance back, and somebody
Mhm.
answers it, and then the next 4 appearances he has needs to build
Build it.
that
Build it up.
rivalry. Like I don't
Yes.
want to. I don't want it to be a question the fucking week before WrestleMania. I want to
Yeah,
see
I
a
don't. Yeah.
build to it.
Yes, I want to see some kind of storyline.
So, all right, I
Yep.
think we're all on the same page. Hard to believe that we're so disappointed in a Raw that Becky wasn't even on.
I know,
Oof.
right?
What you'd think would be going,
Oh
fuck yeah, this was great. Becky wasn't even on it.
It sucked.
See, it had all the makings to be a good Raw, but I think even if Bronson doesn't get hurt, I still think outside of the women's match and the live pick and recur, the rest of that still was going to suck.
Mm-hmm.
There's no
But
Yeah.
way that a Bronson Reed injury changed things that much.
well, to what you were saying that Dusty'd kind of thrown out there that this may lead it to where somebody unexpected like LA Knight may win this chamber.
Yeah.
I just feel like if you knew who Brock was going to fight, you would have had that confrontation start last night.
Right then. Yeah.
Yes.
Because if you knew LA Knight wasn't winning it, that would have been a perfect time for his music to hit, come out, run his mouth. And even if he just said, if by God, for some reason, I don't win this elimination chamber, your ass is mine or something.
Sure.
But that tells me they don't know who's winning the chamber.
No,
Ah,
exactly.
This
it
may
could
be
definitely.
a Saturday evening decision. This may be a guerrilla decision right before they walk out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, they're literally probably all week long going to be with Seth's doctors, Brian Breaker's doctors. They're trying to figure out when the fuck
Yeah.
injured people can come back so they can start
Well,
maybe planning
here-
something.
Here's the thing, with Braun, if Braun's still the leader of the division, I know he's hurt, but why can't he just come out and talk?
Yeah, I don't know what all that hernia surgery like
Yeah.
rehab time or what you're
Right.
actually limited to do. I really don't know. But I thought, well, hell, all he has to do is just not work.
Yeah. Just
You
talk,
know,
walk and
you can
talk.
still come in there and be a mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
But he couldn't be himself because I don't think you can strain that much and get that crazy,
That's true.
Well, and
That's a good
I
point.
think about the travel.